All right, folks, how you doing? RussellTrueResults303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box. Mind, body, spirit, fitness, putting the healing back in health, coming at you today with the journey of a butterfly. And I think this best represents the spiritual journey. You know, the life of a butterfly and the spiritual journey. And I think that's what's going to best help us understand what's going on, especially in the Bible when it says, you know, be in the world, but not of the world. I hope I got that correct. You know, in the world, but not of the world. What does that mean? We're here. We're making a difference. We're helping others. You know, we're helping ourselves. But we're not too concerned about having the nicest things in life. You know, or those, you know, I mean, it's okay to have the nicest things, but I hope you understand what I'm saying when I say that. And I think we must learn this from a butterfly's perspective on its journey just in life. It's not even a spiritual creature, but we can learn so much from it. And what is it? You know, it starts off as a caterpillar, you know, and there's some pretty caterpillars. There's some hairy ones, there's some sticky ones, there's some green ones, there's some orange ones. And what do? They just kind of crawl around and they eat on some leaves and they move really slow. And usually when you see them, if you're a kid, since they're so slow and helpless and defenseless, you just smash on them. You know, they're victim to the world, victim to other people. And that's what we are. You know, that's how we are, unfortunately. Whatever our childhood, you know, whatever happened in our childhood, whatever's happening at work, whatever's happening with our spouses, our family members, we have the same thing. It just drags us down and it slows us down and we can't move. And we feel like we're stuck in quicksand. You know, next thing you know, I think the butterfly just gets, you know, the caterpillar just gets sick of it. He's like, screw it, I'm done with this. I'm just going to curl up in my ball and die, right? So he curls up and makes his little cocoon, and he just sits there and he hangs from his little branch. And, you know, and I think he has like that spiritual awakening, you know, kind of like we do when you're finally fed up and you're sick and tired of the way the world's treating you. You know, you keep making mistakes and it seems like you're maybe even your own worst enemy at times. And what do? You crawl into your own little hive, you know. You seclude yourself in your house and all of a sudden you start thinking. And these great things come to your mind and to your thought process. And all of a sudden you start making these slow changes, you know. And I think that's what the butterfly does in that cocoon. He talks to himself and something happens and miraculously he starts to transform, and next thing you know he says, I'm ready for the world and you're ready for the world, I'm ready for the world. We step outside, new man, we fly like that beautiful butterfly, right? That's what we need. That's what that spiritual journey is. You know, we have that pain and that suffering, then we seclude ourselves, we fold in on ourselves, and we realize that we might be the problem. And you know, we do that soul searching that they call for. Some say, you know, it's just reinventing yourself. But then you come out refreshed and you're a new person and people notice it. You have that pep in your step. You talk a little bit differently. You act a little bit differently. Maybe the women, the opposite sex is staring at you a little bit. You know, you feel more empowered. Just like that butterfly. Now it's free to fly, uncaged, unleashed to the world, to explore and to achieve its dream in new heights, just like you are. So, you know, I hope that helps. I hope that resonates with you, that there is change to be made, but unfortunately, it usually comes after the darkness, and you need some silence and some quiet time and some time to think. You need to turn off the TV, turn off the radio, turn off your friends, tune out your friends, tune out everything, and really get to know yourself and God's plan for you. You know, I think the truth is God speaks to you in those quiet. That's why we can't hear him, because we're too loud. We got too much going on around us. You know, I just made a video, FOMO, fear of missing out. It's that same concept. We're too busy trying to do everything else in life that we forget number one. That's us, right? What do they tell you when a plane's going down? They tell you that put on your oxygen mask first. Then you go for the child. Because if you're dead, who's going to help the child anyways? Even if the child is a survivor, there's going to be nobody there to help that child. Or yes, there's someone that might be able to help them, but the pain of the parent not being there can almost be just as disastrous as death itself, especially for a child. So, once again, think about that. contemplate on the life of a caterpillar, the butterfly, the cocoon. Think about it. Turn this video off. Sit in silence. How is this important to your life? Right? So I hope that helps. Subscribe to the channel. Share and like these videos.